Dead car, you push. The first rotation of the wheel takes the greatest amount of energy. Then suddenly, you're on a roll. After that, everything gets easier. I'm on a roll, baby. It's a law of physics. The law of inertia. An object at rest wants to stay at rest. An object in motion wants to stay in motion. And when people get on a proverbial roll, everything gets easier. So look, help me get on a roll. Smash that like button. Turn that like button blue. Just roll with it, baby. And share the video if you like it, but smash that button and get that dopamine hit that will help you get on a roll. Look, we've all had those times when everything is going our way. We feel confident and that confidence grows. People want to be around us. We feel good. That's being on a roll. And what that is, it's a feedback loop. Each good thing that happens tends to increase the likelihood that the subsequent positive event will occur. Maybe it's because people interpret you as more confident, that you're friendlier, that you're able to distinguish what you did right in a past event and replicate that in your next encounter with something similar. There are any number of reasons, but on a psychological level, most of us can intuit multiple reasons that this would hold true. And the longer you continue to perform well, the more resources become attracted to you until it becomes an automatic and virtuous cycle. This is actually why they say that saving your first $1 million is always the hardest. Once you have wealth, it becomes far easier to build on top of it. Conversely, the same is true on the downside. When you're at zero, when you're unmoving, you don't feel like doing anything, it's hard to motivate yourself. Just as an example, it's much easier to stay on a run, to stay in motion, than to begin one. And on a societal level, let's say that you're sleeping on the street. You're not moving. You're stagnant. You have to find every single day, you have to find a way to find shelter and food just in order to stay alive. You are an object at rest. It's going to take a lot to move you out of that. From 0 to 1 is, once again, the hardest step. That first rotation of the wheel when you're pushing the car is the hardest one. And it's going to take a tremendous amount of effort in order to get you out of this situation, as opposed to somebody who already has an apartment and a little bit of money coming in the form of a job. This is why if you were to graph success or failure, they are not straight lines. The slope, it goes logarithmic. And you start off, I'm succeeding, then boom, you hit critical mass, and then suddenly things start to snowball. And the same thing is true on the downside. I'm failing, and then whoo, you fall off the cliff. The point of this is to bear this in mind and take this and put it somewhere in the recesses of the brain, so when you're not feeling like it, just remember the moment that you start pushing through that feeling and make consistent effort, things will be easier and get easier in the future. You are investing the time, the energy today so that your future self will have greater amounts of opportunity and an easier and better life. You want to climb that graph of success and you want to be up here. Conversely, you want to avoid the downward spiral and be cognizant that we all have the potential to fall into the abyss of life if we consistently do things like not planning, not following through when we say we're going to do something, hurting those around us who love us, or even, going on an alcoholic binge.
That's a problem for future Homer. Man, I don't envy that guy.
Don't allow yourself to be future Homer. Get on a roll instead. It's a lot more fun and fulfilling. And speaking of fulfilling, smash that like button. Turn that like button blue, take positive action, and get on a roll in life. Peace out. Have a fantastic day.